and welcome back to Ruby's story. We are checking in to see how Ruby is doing. She is currently hanging out with Yukon here, getting to know him a little bit better, and they seem to be hitting things off pretty well. They've already hunted pretty successfully together, and they keep having some run-ins with these wolves. I don't remember which wolves they kept running into last time, actually. I think it was Coyote Creek. These guys are... what is it again? Pepsi and Zarabi. Let me see here. Pepsi and Zarabi are from the Cottonwood Creek, where Boreal and Arwen and all of them are, so... curious. I've ran into Quavern before. I don't see Boreal or Arwen or anybody. I'm not sure why we are being attacked. Unless we are near a carcass that we just took down. Oh, I guess we are in their territory. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. Let go of us, Quavern. Quavern, I believe, is Boreal and their Yukon is at 57%, so I think that's what we were trying to do, is get him to safety. We were trying to get Yukon rested up so that he could heal. I remember now. Ah, that's what happens when things kick off before I have settled back into where we're at in our playthrough. But yeah. We should probably figure out which direction we need to head in. I'm pretty sure we were just chased out of green territory, Geode Pack. But we are going to try and seek safety there. It's definitely more difficult when you don't have your own territory to run off to. These guys are still very tired. Oh, we're running the wrong way. We need to go east. I think we're going to try and cross the river. Ugh. Come on, Yukon. We're heading to the south. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. Here we go. Oof. Are we safe? I think Ruby's going to check in with Yukon, make sure he's doing okay. He's majorly injured. I'm not sure what his major injury is. Let's see. It's to his leg. I just didn't see him limping. What we really need is to find a safe place to sleep and catch up on our rest. There is some neutral territory way over here, but it's on the very edge of the map, and it would be very likely that it would not be neutral territory for long once we're in there. I think it is safest to hang out around the borders though, so I guess we'll just kind of go up here and maybe try to curl up maybe under this tree here. Try to stay a little bit hidden from the other pack wolves. I know it's not safe, but nowhere is safe. I think we need to hurry up and accept Yukon as our mate as soon as we can if we want to go with him. Everybody seems to be pretty happy with him, and I'm pretty sure Ruby is pretty happy with him. Of course, we're being woke up again. He is at 82%. We're just going to run off again, hopefully probably back into Cottonwood Creek territory. Nope, we're going further into Geode. Let's head to the north a little bit. Northeast a little bit more. Gotta get up this hill. Oh, it's very steep. Wait, are they not chasing us? I thought they were chasing us. It's kind of weird that they're not. But if they're not, that's fine. We can maybe do some hunting or something instead. I think Ruby keeps looking nervously back, like, that's very odd. Very odd indeed. Let's see if we can smell any elk or maybe some mule deer we can hunt. Not really interested in the pronghorn. Male dispersals, strange wolves. A den up here. I'm trying to think this is probably that log den that we already know about. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Now let's get us some food. Help Yukon heal up the rest of the way, fill up our bellies. See how he hunts a little bit more. He's going for the doe instead of the fawn. Ouch, ouch. There he goes. He definitely took a hit from the doe, but he didn't seem too bothered by it. There we go. Yeah, I think these two hunt pretty well together. They make a good team. Looks like we are pretty much going to finish this fawn carcass off, so there's no need to howl, and it'd be a bad idea to howl anyways. He is doing a confident tail. See how he likes a chin rest. Oh, courtship. Looky there. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and accept him as our mate. And he was from Coyote Creek. We're just going to call him Yukon. And there we go. You and your mate are forming a new family. We are the Horse Mountain Pack. Because that's what Ruby and Oriole decided to name the pack. In Jade's story. Survive with mate. Alright, yeah. Looks like we have somebody new here. Yukon is going in to attack. Yukon, I wasn't really planning to attack, but, you know, we're not going to just let you attack on your own. Hey, leave him alone. Let him go. Ruby wants to back up her mate as much as possible. Ah. You find you're never gonna heal up if we keep fighting. Bite. He is already getting pretty tired. Stamina is waning. She just really doesn't want to see her mate any more injured than he already is. And there he had Ruby's back. Was Yukon? He's at 46%. I think the others have already ran off. Oof, what a fight. And they are claiming their very first piece of territory. Looks like Sun is leaving with a major leg injury as well. Yukon is very excited about this. Ruby was so worried about him. Yeah, I can see his major leg injury right there. Let's see if I can't get a nice picture of these two. Aww. So dark. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that was quite the fight. And I think they are pretty tired after that. They're just going to sleep. They have a lot of work to do to claim as much territory as possible in time to have puppies in the spring, and you know, they're going to have to be stilling every piece of territory that they need, and that is much harder than starting with somewhere that has a little bit of neutral territory. As you can see, Ruby is already expecting pups. So it's going to be very important that they get territory taken care of soon as possible. See, looks like the carcass is already gone. Let's take a look at territory. So yeah, we got this very first piece of territory. Now in Jade's story, Ruby ended up claiming territory clear to the north. But in Ruby's story, you know, Jade is no longer here, so the center is available if we wanted. You know, we've already accepted the fact that her story will be different. I'm not against moving them to the north, besides, like, it's going to be scary with the hunters and stuff. We have a lot of rival pack territory to get through in order to get up there. So I think we are just going to have to see where Ruby's story leads. He always walks up so funny. I really need a good picture of these guys. Ruby, you weren't supposed to turn your head. Oh, that was scary. Don't turn your head like that, please. Ruby is so dark, just like her mom. Makes it difficult to get good pictures sometimes. Look at this beautiful winter wonderland we're in. I'm honestly kind of thinking that moving north will be like our main goal. But to start, since we are down here, I'm kind of thinking that Ruby might want to use this den that's like right around here somewhere. Oh. This pronghorn? Yeah. Where is that den at? I think it's right down here. Yeah, right here. Kind of thinking that she might want to use this den because, one, it reminds her of her mom. You know, not that her mom ever used this one, but Ruby always thought this would be a nice den to use. She's been by it several times. It's right next to her mom's favorite places, and, you know, maybe at some point, you know, her mom will return to the area because Ruby doesn't know that they've died. And, you know, maybe she's hopeful that she'll have a run-in with her family pack at some point by staying in this area a little bit longer. And then as time goes on, they can, you know, keep trying to move to the north. There's some mule deer there. That looks like a good breakfast to Ruby. So far, they don't know that we're here. Oh, there they go. There, oh, we got her. Let's see if Yukon joins in. He does have that major leg injury, so he might be a little bit slowed down by that. Oh, there he is, though. Let's see if I can't get us a good action shot here. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is one of the best action shots I think I've been able to get. Good job, Yukon. Be careful with this cliff. Let's see if I can get another good action shot here. Kind of a fun one with like the cliffs in the background. He's like, woo. I think that wore him out. Here we go. We'll fill our bellies and hopefully get to claim this spot for our own as well. Oh, look at that sweet boy. I love his howling face. It's so cute. We need to keep howling. Do our rally and claim this piece of territory. Yukon's going to roll in the fresh meat. Curious if we can get up here safely. Oh. Looking out over the river there. Yukon, can you get up here? I love that he walks slowly up here as well. I was hoping to get a picture of both of them up here, but it's kind of an odd spot, I guess. Ugh. There we go. Need to put up a marker, and I think Ruby is going to put it right here on this tree stump thing. Here we go. Come here, Yukon. Come enjoy this view with me. Oh, you want to enjoy it from back here? Alright. Let's see if we can't get a nice picture of the two of them howling. Because we are going to need an end screen picture for these guys. So far, I've just been, you know, using the pictures that we get from the videos, but, you know, I would love to have a nice one. To use permanently. And of course we need thumbnails, so I think Ruby really loves this spot because one, it's her own spot. You know, her mom always had that spot over there and, you know, that spot down there, and this would be Ruby's own spot, and it overlooks the place that her mom was always taking them, and, you know, it's in between. And yeah, I just think that this area means a lot to Ruby, and that's why she really wants to keep it in her territory, at least for the time being, while she figures out if her family is really still in the area or not, and then she can decide if she wants to, you know, be in this area, or if she wants to continue and find her, you know, her very own spot in unfamiliar lands. So yeah, I think we'll just have to see how it all goes. She is going to head on down here and, you know, make sure that this spot is in her name too. I think she's, you know, showing Yukon all around, like, yeah, this is where I grew up, you know? Huh. She's probably like, first time I've seen bison down here, that's interesting. It looks like, you know, the scent post is definitely gone now. And it looks like this area is included in the territory that they already claimed. So I think they'll move a little bit to the south, perhaps. maybe claim a little bit more of that. Yukon, you made it over that, no problem too, with your major leg injury. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think Ruby is going to be a little bit more explorative and see what else is around, you know, with Yukon by her side. They make a very strong pair. They fight well together, they hunt well together, and I think they have a promising future. We are in Geopack territory now. Let's go up here and see if we can't... Oh, their scent post is this way. Let's go see if we can't find their scent post. I think we must have passed it. Wasn't really paying attention to any of that. Cottonwood Creek was here. Well, I think that scent's coming from their own territory. Aha! There it is. There we go. And I don't think Ruby is going to be as particular as her mom about where her scent posts are at. But I have to say, she's definitely learned from her mom to take a little bit of thought into where she'd be happy with her scent post being. I think she's going to put it right here on this stump. Maybe that'll be her thing. She'll always mark on these stumps. There's probably not always going to be one of those around, but we'll just have to see what Ruby's thing is going to be with marking territory, I guess. I think Ruby and Yukon are excited to start their own family and see where their story goes for sure. They don't seem to be in a huge rush with things. But they are getting tired. I think Ruby loves Yukon very much. And, you know, her mom and her pack has rested up on this hill plenty of times, actually, right by this tree. I think they're going to rest here for the night as well. She'll tuck her nose in underneath her tail. Yukon standing guard, standing watch. Oh, they're just so cute together. But I think we are going to end on this note. I feel like, you know, they have started their story together. We accepted Yukon as our mate for sure. They've gotten to claim their first 3 territory hexes. They fought off some more wolves, had some good hunts, and yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with me if you enjoyed this episode, and I certainly hope you did. Please give it a like and consider subscribing if you are new. If you're already subscribed, thank you again so much. I greatly appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, bye-bye!